Good morning, Floss Tube. Today is the 28th of May. It is Saturday and it is 8:50 a.m. in the morning. I've been up for about an hour, had 2 coffees and breakfast. I've got my little, I need to show you my little stitchy buddy. She's a bit too cute this morning. Oh, arms in the way. Having a sleep beside Mummy while she records. So what was I going to say? I'm going to do it quick so my vlog comes under 15 minutes. I did no stitching other than some basting yesterday. I did some vertical. I only do the vertical lines for the end of page, so they were needing to be done on Melita, so I got in and did them and got them out the way. Today, don't know if I'll get much done. I've got to do a job application. There's a job going in one of the councils here, so don't like my chances as they're wanting something pretty specific, but I'll give it a go. It's an easy application. So I'm fingers crossed I'll get some stitching today, but I will strive to get this posted actually today. So I hope you've enjoyed my vlog. I'll talk to you again maybe tomorrow. We'll see how we go. So yeah, bye. Try again. Hi, Floss Tube. So this is another insert from my blog. It is Sunday the 29th today. Posted my last week's vlog up, and so yeah, today's recording. It is a beautiful autumn day. Autumn is finally here. It's taken the start of winter to be next week for it to get cool. Even though it's cool, I can still go around in singlet tops. I do have leggings on, and I do have slippies because it feels a bit cool. Settling in to do a bit of stitching. I've been up a bit this morning. I've done some reading and stuff, but yeah, so it's supposed to be Sampler Sunday, but I'm really feeling Melita at the moment, so with Heaven and Earth, once I start stitching on them, I stitch them while I feel like it, because if I stop, I probably won't pick them up. I'll probably pick up a different one, so get as much done on the one I'm really feeling at the moment, and we'll see how we go. What I did yesterday. I mentioned I do a photo journal for my bigger pieces, and I did the cover page for Melita's section. So yeah, that's about all I really did yesterday. Bit of a lazy day, no stitching like I said, so yeah, I will talk to you later. Good morning, Floss Tube. It is Monday the 30th of May and it is 10:30 in the morning. I've been up, got a load of washing on the line, put a load into the dishwashing machine, and exciting. Checked for jobs, registered for some volunteer work, and about to responded to a couple of comments on YouTube, and I am now about to head to the bedroom, I think, and I'm going to do some cross stitch. We'll see. I might get distracted along the way, who knows. I had a good day of stitching yesterday. Put in some black. It's amazing the difference putting in the black makes. It's made Melita, the little section of working on Melita, really pop and getting me excited about the whole pattern. The other thing I've done is I've downloaded my next monthly Audible book, so I'm going to listen to A Court of Mist and Fury. So it's by Sarah Mars. It's a follow-on from A Court of Thorn and Roses. I really enjoyed that book. So it was very different. So I'm looking forward to listening to this second book. Yeah. That is going to be my day in a nutshell, I think. But and listening for the phone to ring, but other than that, nothing overly exciting. So I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, Floss Tube. It is Tuesday, the 31st of May, and it is 8:38 in the morning. Here in Gladstone, it's another very cool morning. Not as cold as yesterday, but it's still cold. Winter has decided to arrive without us having an autumn. So, yeah, bit of a shock to the system. So what's happened this morning so far? My sister-in-law's gone off to school with the kids. She'll be back soon. I've already done 2 job applications this morning, got them out the way. I am going to have a look at some houses online, see if I can find a place to move out into. I've still got to ring the council I applied to this morning, but it's a bit early for them yet. I'll give them another 20 minutes or so to get to work and get themselves organised before I bug them. Stitching wise, I did a big stitching session yesterday. I decided I was going to get all the brown section within the knot work that I've been working on for Melita done, and I did that, and it looks awesome. And I haven't got it with me. I've moved my computer out into the big room as I needed to do something at the desk for some reason. I can't remember what it was now. So, yeah. What else have I been doing? Really want to stitch and then get working on the grey, and when I get that done, that would be awesome. But my lower back's a bit sore today from sitting so long yesterday, so we will see. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, fingers crossed I get a job, or at least an interview. I'm not fussy, I just want an interview, so we'll see. Good morning, Floss Tube. It's a crazy hair day today. We've had wet weather yesterday. It was all cold and overcast. It was lovely. What else? I had to go to an appointment, so I'm going for my New Start to get work, and so I can continue to get New Start. Part of New Start, getting the New Start allowance, is you have to do work for the doll, and there hasn't been much available, and something finally came up this week, so I will be cataloguing for the Maritime Museum for 15 hours a week, I think it is, starting next week. So we will see how that goes. Mixed feelings about it, as they're putting like 4 or 5 people on to do cataloguing, whereas they could employ me in a full-time job and I would have a job. So, but because they're doing it through Work for the Doll, they get free employment. So, yeah, I could rant, but I'm not going to. So, what happened yesterday? Oh, yesterday I had a fun day using Easy PDF for doing Melita on my iPad. Now, I do like it. Like, it's nice and neat. Highlighting's nice and neat. But I was having trouble with it crashing on me. It'd work, and then go, yeah, it's taking too much memory, and crash. It finally crashed yesterday, and I lost everything. Thankfully, I do a working copy even when I'm using electronic copies. And so I was able to go back to using Notability, and I don't have the same system crashing issues with Notability. But it did mean I have to go back in and colour in everything. What I'd done, which is fine-ish, but I sort of do a combination of It's sort of like how you guys do your parking, working down in your columns, but I do it sort of cross countries, and so I do end up, I don't know if you'll be able to see, with sections of scattered stitches as I work the confetti in, which makes it interesting for colouring in and working out where I am exactly on my pattern. But I've got the bulk of it done, so it's not going to be too hard. So this morning I'm going to start stitching again, and it's just going to be a slow process of working downwards and making sure that I haven't miscoloured or misstitched anything. So fun. I was hoping to get the whole of the, I suppose you could call it like a Celtic knot thingy happening here in the corner finished. So I haven't got many stitches left to do on that, and we'll see how we go. So anyway, grandmother's funeral tomorrow too, so I have to go pack a bag and clean the car. So I won't be stitching for too long, but I thought I'd get a few stitches in and make sure I'm got a good starting point, because I'll go down to the funeral and then stop at mum and dad's for a couple of days. So yeah, I will talk to you later. Bye for now. Hi Floss Tube, it is Saturday the 3rd of June, 4th of June, Floss today. I didn't record yesterday as I had to go to my grandma's funeral. I had to drive 5 hours south and then had the funeral and then drive another 2.5 hours back up to get to my parents' place where I'm staying for a few days. It was a nice funeral. It was a lovely way to say goodbye. So obviously no stitching yesterday. It had rained overnight. We got a good 2 inches of rain, so that was lovely. Today's been cold and overcast, and I've been stitching in my favourite couch of my mum's place today, and catching up with mum. I'm here for another few days. I was planning to go back up to Gladstone tomorrow, but I got a phone call while I was at my grandma's funeral, and I have a job interview. Yay! So exciting. So I'm actually going to be staying here an extra day, so it'll be nice to have a visit. My sister-in-law and brother are looking after my fur baby, so I'm sure she'll be fine until I go home Tuesday afternoon. So it's just a relief to finally get an interview. I seem to only get one every other month, so it has been very frustrating. And the last 3 interviews have all been in Bundaberg, which is a good 2.5 hours away from where I'm based in Gladstone. So fingers crossed one of these will actually come through. So anyway, I will probably, I don't know if I'll talk to you again. This is, as it's Saturday, I usually end it here. So, and start again for next week. This won't probably get posted until I'm back in Gladstone Tuesday afternoon, so it'll be a bit delayed. But hey, it can't be helped. Mum and Dad don't have internet here, and they just no reception, no mobile reception even. So the joys of living in rural Australia. So I hope you've enjoyed my vlog for the last week, and we'll see how we go. Maybe we'll have good news in the next vlog. Keep you all posted. Just want to say thank you to all the people who have been following me so far. Let me know if you want to see or hear anything. Any questions I can gladly answer. Yeah, I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.